saying goodbye. Well, if you're ready, we would like you to come with us, author said, nodding back to the group of people known as the Celestial. The Celestial? It was hard even to pin down what they were. He had so many questions to ask, but at this moment, he could only utter a few. Where would we be going? This time, one of the celestial bodies spoke. You would not perceive it correctly with words, but where we go, you will find peace. Daniel looked over to Arthur to see if he had a better explanation than that, but all he got was a playful smile and a raised shoulder motion. Daniel could tell that was the best answer he would get, yet it didn't bother him. He felt a sense of completion. Perhaps he had done and said all that he needed to, and yet he wanted to do a little more. What about Ian? Is he coming with us? Daniel asked, and while he waited for the answer, he was surprised as he didn't know how to feel about whatever the response they were about to give him. He is not ready. When he is, he will have the same choice as you. Daniel looked over to Ian, who had collapsed onto his knees, taking only partial glances over to Daniel. His eyes then settled over to Echo. He could only imagine what was going through her head. Though they just met, he hated to leave her here like this. Hey Echo, thank you for sharing. Don't let me be the last one you do that with. He smiled, and she did the same. And if it's not too much trouble, and I know he will be, take care of Ian. Until he gets where he's supposed to. Her eyes glazed open, no longer looking directly at Daniel, but beyond him. When he turned, he was faced with a red door again. It started to creak open, spilling out beams of light as it did. Arthur stepped in first and disappeared into the light. The Celestials stood in front. Their bodies changed shape, becoming larger in size and visually opaque. The beams of light become warm and inviting. As he stepped forward, Echo called out to him. Flora, Echo called out. Confusion filled Daniel's face as he turned back to face her. What? It's my name, my real one, she responded. Daniel grinned as he looked up to the Celestial. Do you see her now? They took a moment before responding. Yes, we do. With that, Daniel walked into the room through the door, laughing as he went before he vanished away from the meadows.